I recall getting back into the truck and buckling up and starting the truck, and that's my last recollection of the morning. I don't recall ever approaching 377 where I had the accident at. I have no recollection of that whatsoever.
I heard this loud bang, bam.
When I noticed he left the road, I took a peek into the cab to see what was going on, and I didn't see anybody.
I saw this white pickup with a flatbed trailer just barreling through a parking lot. And I saw a black truck following it.
We got multiple 911 calls described as a runaway driver.
Benbrook 911, please state the address of your emergency.
Behind Radio Shack 377, runaway vehicle, got a guy on.
And I thought, oh no, somebody's fighting. You know, it's road rage.
Benbrook 911.
Okay, we're in Benbrook in front of the post office on 377. We just had a car in the trailer going through a ditch.
Okay,
I think there's a fatality.
Because it looked like a tornado or something came through.
When we were en route, we got information that the driver was unconscious and CPR was being initiated.
Checked for a pulse and no pulse, so I marked my time and began resuscitation.
Danny Cook was there before the ambulance arrived.
Danny had already pulled the patient out and had him lying on his back, and I'm trying to get through the brush, and I'm climbing down, and I'm asking, is he breathing or what's going on? And he starts telling me, kind of like we're on a team already.
And then the police officer was getting all the equipment out to apply the AED.
Whenever I came down to apply the AED pads, Danny was actually on this incline having to do CPR because the patient was flat here.
The AED monitor was turned on and we heard it say shock is advised.
The police officer hit the shock button.
His whole body just lifted off the ground and bam, went back down.
I mean, all this played out in a matter of just a snap of a finger.
I vaguely recall being in an ambulance and being told that to lay still, that I'd been in an accident.
Having the EMT from Cresson, to get there in such a perfect time.
I don't know that I can express how thankful I am to them for doing what they did, because I cannot imagine him not being here.
I'm glad when I found out that the bystander there was a fireman, because I knew he was in good hands.
The quick response of the people that were there, prior to us, was a key factor in this man's life saved.
I didn't do anything that I know, many others are just as capable of doing, and it's just basic rapid intervention and CPR and AED.
The early action of bystanders like Danny and the nurses there saved my dad's life, and the reason for that is good CPR and early access to a defibrillator. So.
It was amazing that all those people were there when I needed them.
There's no doubt in my mind that that's what saved the guy.
I don't know what the odds are of all those people being in the right place at the right time, but I've never seen it before, I can tell you that, in almost 20 years of service here with this city.
To provide any services to anyone that can help them ease their mind and just to give them some comfort on the worst day of their life possibly is the satisfaction I get.
Danny, I owe you my life.